Thank goodness for new moon energies, because I don't know about you, magnificent, multidimensional, infinite beings, but compared to last week, after the new moon, things just seem to be flowing with so much more ease, even though there is this mass awareness of ancestral healing that is going on planet Earth right now. So number one, if you're new to my channel, welcome to Living Consciously with MC, which is me, your host, Marie-Claire, MC for short, just makes it so much easier. And one of the things that so many people are becoming aware of, especially when energy is your first language and you start feeling things in your body, and that is your reference point to know when things are going on. So with this ancestral healing that is being activated on the planet, and then because it's been activated on the planet, it's being activated through each and every single one of us. Those of us who are just a little bit more aware know that when we get something going on with our bodies, so whether it's just extreme exhaustion, or there are these intensities going on in the body, which generally tend to seem to show up in the joints, around the knees, around the ankles, around the hips. A lot of stuff happens along the spine. So just think of what happens when we're in the womb, like all the stuff that we absorb from generations back. And now is the space for this ancestral healing and healing of all time lineages, generations, to actually be cleared. So I know that you want to sometimes be like, why me? Why is this going on? Why am I the person who has to carry this for the generations before me and the generations before you? Even if you don't choose to have children in this lifetime, please remember that past, present, and future is happening all at the same time. So there is somewhere along the line in the future is going to be someone that is connected to you via some form of lineage or blood or DNA or whatever it may be, because we're all connected. Everything is energy. The law of divine oneness states that we are all connected. And we're all from divine source energy, and we're all choosing to have a completely different and unique experience in this world. Although, as I said, now is the space for this ancestral healing to take place. So this has been triggered a lot by the last, this previous new moon that happened on the 1st of April, 2022. And if I can just let you know that the more you support yourself and the more that you can be kind to yourself, so you support yourself through being kind to yourself, always maintaining high vibrational energies through your words, through your thoughts, through your emotions. So even if your physical body is going through stuff, please have gratitude for this incredible, beautiful physical avatar that you have chosen to navigate this physical incarnation with, and love it and have gratitude that it is holding all of this for you and has been holding all of this for you for a very long time. And now that it's time to be released, through this release, there are going to be things that are going to be going on in your physical body. So the more kind you can be to your body, to get enough rest, to make sure that you're hydrated and you're drinking really good filtered water. And the other thing that I love to do is to actually place words, like pop them on a piece of paper and put them underneath your water bottle, and let those words be love, kindness, gratitude, abundance, prosperity, all the high vibrational words. And if you, I'll pop it down in the link below there to a vibrational chart, just in case any of you don't know in terms of what is lower vibrational energy and what is higher vibrational energy in terms of our emotions. And the spiral gives you such a great indication in terms of where is your energy at. And once you know that and you're aware of it, it's so much easier for you to maintain those high vibrations. Even if the outside world appears to be going a little cuckoo, and there's still things that are busy being played out, it's also because planet Earth has had enough. I mean, she has felt everything that has occurred since the first human decided to just be here on planet Earth, and everything that has happened from that, and every animal that has suffered, every human that has suffered, every blood and every part of blood that has been sacrificed, animal or human, on this planet. Mother Gaia and Mother Earth has pulled this in, and now she's really ready to let it go. And the more that you can just be aware of it and focus your energies to help assist this healing, because you're part of the planet, whether you want to be aware of it or not, we are part of the planet. And One of the tools that I often tend to use is who does this even belong to? But the who does this even belong to doesn't necessarily refer to just someone. It can be to something, and that something is the earth and what the earth is feeling and holding and wanting to release. So every time you release something for yourself, you're releasing it for the earth. Every time you go through this massive cleansing and cleansing your physical body and clearing your emotions, whether you use tapping, kinesiology, body talk, access consciousness, Reiki, color therapy, Jiatsu. There are so many different modalities that you can use. And the most beautiful thing is that each of those single modalities have something special to offer. And because of your unique vibration, you are going to resonate to some of those modalities. Maybe you resonate with all of them. Maybe there are ones that are already showing up in your world and you're just like, oh yes, I'd love to try that. Or you have been doing it for a while and it really resonates with you. And because this is a journey, please don't be hard on yourself in terms of how long you have been working with a couple of healers or mentors to shift this, because with each of us doing our bit and doing our part, we are activating the healing within us to heal trauma from generations and ancestral lineages, and we're helping the earth to do the same. So when you ask, who does this even belong to? Is it someone or is it something? All you have to do is return it to sender with consciousness attached and unconditional love attached. And wherever and whoever it first originated from, they are going to be able to receive this energy of consciousness and of unconditional love, which is huge. Absolutely huge. And this is going to be more than likely for the theme of April. It might even extend into May. It all just depends on how quickly we can facilitate this. And remember, the more you surrender to this energy and the less you resist it and avoid it, the easier it's going to become. When we resist something and we avoid it, it becomes so much more intense. You will know when you're trying to avoid something, it just keeps showing up in your face. The same thing as when you resist something, it just also tends to come right at you. So again, what we resist persists. So if you just surrender and you allow this to come to you and allow it to then flow through you, and use whatever modality resonates with you, use whatever affirmations are busy resonating with you the most, use those to support your body, your mind, your spiritual being, your energetic being, your emotional being, so that you navigate this healing of ancestral lineage the best way you possibly can. And then also remember that as you do this for you, you are doing this for the collective. So how does it get even better than that? That each and every single one of us is choosing to be an allowance of this and choosing to do this because we can. Because whatever's coming to you, your spirit team know that you are capable of doing it. You're the only one who tends to get into your own way and be like, I don't know, why me? Why me? Please change that why me to how does it get even better than this? I know that I can do this. My spirit team know that I can do it, because in your core, you know that you're capable of this. It's only your ego mind and your shadow self saying, no, not doing this. So seriously, not doing this. Again, surrender to the flow of this, and it will become so much easier to actually shift this energy. So use the modalities, use the affirmations, allow yourself to surrender to this so that you really go, I can do this. I can do this as my part to play, because we all have a part to play here on planet Earth. We just didn't come here just for ourselves. There is a greater picture at work. There is a greater play at work, and everything is connected to everything else. Also helps us to get really out of the significance of things and getting to the nitty-gritty of why things haven't occurred, instead of surrendering that everything happens as it divinely should happen. And yes, we can work on our manifestation and our actualization abilities, but that can only come to you if you are vibrationally in alignment, which means you are vibrating at higher levels. Even when you are busy doing this mass amount of healing and allowing your body to go through this healing and just opening up to it and surrendering it and not making it right or wrong, good or bad, it just is this beautiful process. And again, if you looked at healing as just a facilitation of energies, you're not healing because you're broken and need fixing. There's just this healing of energies, past, present, and future. So how does it get even better than that? What else is infinitely possible? And what would it take for you to surrender to this flow? What would it take for you to just realize your part to play in the bigger picture of things, and that part is so important and so precious and magnificent? And yes, you can still live the life that you truly desire, and you still get to create the life you truly desire once all of your energies are in the most amazing vibrational alignment. So be you, do whatever it takes, surrender to the flow. So there's a lot more ease and far more joy, and things that seem challenging all of a sudden don't look that challenging because you're just surrendering to it. You're surrendering the ego mind that wants to resist, avoid, fight, reject. You're just going, what is this? And what can I be and do here that can create a different outcome for me, my present, my past, and my future? So that's this week's message, all you amazing, magnificent, majestic, multi-dimensional, energetic, spiritual beings who are having a human experience. Until next week, I'm sending you lots of love, lots of magic, and lots of blessings, and just surrender to the flow.